Caca. Hello, it's me. It is December 29th and it is the second day of winter vacation here, which lasts until the 5th of January. So during this whole week, I plan on taking some time to go check out some interesting spots, and I'm hoping you guys are going to come along for the ride with me. So to kick things off today, we are going to go check out Nakajima Park, which is that way somewhere. And we're going to be joined by my friend Angelo, who you've met before. And together we're just going to go check out the sites, see what's good, and see if we can explore the city a little bit more. But first, we're going to be going to Big Camera in Sapporo Station in order to see if I can get myself a gimbal of some kind, or something nifty for not expensive that can hopefully make things a little bit more stable when I'm shooting video, and perhaps get some cooler shots for marginally more money. I've come to appreciate these video making things as a kind of creative outlet. Even though they don't get a lot of views, that's fine with me. I enjoy the process. So with that, let's go. Now it's just a question of finding out where these sticks are. It's my first time on this floor of this store, so this should be an interesting investigatory run. Let's go see. Alright, so Big Camera was a little bit of a bust. The gimbals they had there were small in selection, and the mics were even fewer, so I'm going to take a quick trip to Yodobashi Camera, which is just a few minutes away, see their selection there. I've noted down Big Camera's prices, and I will compare what's available and buy accordingly. Let's go. Right, so we've made a Yodobashi Camera. Let's see if the selection is any bigger. Oh, they must have at least twice the amount of machines that they had over at Big Camera. Take a look. So we have much more selection with a reasonably wide price range. So I think I might be buying here today. Things are a little bit more closer to the budget that I was looking to spend on one of these in the first place. Okay, so we have finished up the Yodobashi Camera, got the goods, and now I gotta find somewhere where I can sit down and open it up and see if I can set it up or something like that. This should be fun because, while I have an idea of how to use it, I don't really know how to use it, so we're gonna learn as we go. Let's go. So in typical fashion, as I was inside, it started to smell. In typical fashion, it's the big fuckers. Nothing in between here. So I managed to find a spot that's kind of calm. I have a lovely coffee, and this is my haul. So I managed to get this gimbal, power bank, a cord, and a microphone for about 150 bucks. So I'm gonna kind of toss it together and see what happens. All right, so we are now on with the stick thing. I don't know what I'm gonna call this thing yet. I have to find a name for it, but we're now in Nakajima Park. I am currently with Angelo. Hello. And we are gonna go check out the park for a little bit. Just wandering around, seeing what's up. It's my first time here, and I think it's your first time here too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So with that being said, let's go for it. But now it's confused.
What happened?
No, it is confused. Hello. Where's the setting that will allow me? I'm trying to get the top of that monument, but I can't because it doesn't want to tilt backwards. To get a shallow angle. So let's imagine the angle if I'm facing down. Ta-ka! Okay, so we find ourselves back in Nakajima Park. I've got the sticky boy here once again. Gonna give it a whirl. I tried last night, but as you can see from these examples, it didn't really go too well. And there's something about buying a new piece of equipment and then not knowing what you're doing that leads to poor results. So I spent most of last night fooling around with this thing, learning about it online, and I'm ready to try for a couple of shots just to see what I can get up to. So there's like this cool trellis thing that you can walk through, and it makes for some interesting stuff. All the knots are twisted, and the sun's kind of poking through the top here when it's poking through it all. Makes for a very pretty walk with the sound of the crows and all that stuff. All right, so what we've got here, I think it's called the Hoheikan. The Hoheikan is where foreign dignitaries back whenever Hokkaido was first being built would come to stay. And so you can imagine, given what we've seen so far, this whole ground was some kind of private estate at one point that probably belonged to the local government for these foreign dignitaries. There's a couple of ponds, there's some beautiful bridges and some nice arboreal accoutrement, if you will. And there's really quite some beautiful, some cherry blossoms I hear in the spring as well, which is definitely going to be a reason to come back here in the future. Well, that was fun. So I was just putting around taking a video. I probably should have recorded it because it was interesting, but this older lady, maybe in her 60s or something, stopped me and asked me what I was up to. You know, what am I taking a video of? Why am I taking videos and stuff like that? I guess she was just curious. She told me that there were some British people in her same apartment complex, but they only speak English. So we were talking about. She asked where I was from. She asked what kind of country Canada was. So that was interesting. It's rare to get stopped on the street here, or in anywhere in general, just to talk about anything. And so that was kind of a treat. That was actually really, really nice. Ta-ka!